Pro-life advocates, or as reported, anti-choice advocates, protest in the wake of the Roe vs. Wade anniversary. Let's take a peek.
All aboard!
Welcome everybody. We got a great show for you today. Let's kick it off with a little bit of rapid fire news. Lego donates $3 million to educate refugee children. Genetic engineering actually increases pesticide use, decreases crop yield, and may be bad for your health. Also, Monsanto's Bt toxin has been found to kill human embryo cells. And genetically modified purple tomatoes are heading for the shops. Google's Drummond calls for new NSA reform. The new face of food stamps, working age Americans. The Marlboro Man dies of lung disease. Kenya to generate half of its electricity from solar power by 2016. The ex-defense minister of Canada believes in aliens. Brazil dolphin is the first new river species to be discovered since 1918. This has been Rapid Fire News. Today's top story. Democracy Now! Reported on thousands of anti-choice activists marching against abortion rights on the anniversary of Roe vs. Wade. Interesting how the piece called them anti-choice, because I thought we called them pro-life. So I guess with that thinking, it would be comparable to call the pro-choice people pro-murder. Putting that aside, I did a little research on the Roe vs. Wade case, and that really became the benchmark for the pro-choice movement. Jane Roe, or Norma McCorvey, is the woman that this whole case was based around. It got me thinking, how come you never see her at these pro-choice rallies? Wouldn't she be the absolute best speaker ever for their cause? She's still alive, right? It turns out she is still alive. And now I know why she does not get asked to come to these pro-choice rallies. She did this PSA years later. Let's check it out.
Most of you won't recognize me or my real name. It's Norma McCorvey. I'm also known as Jane Roe, the plaintiff in the Supreme Court case, Roe vs. Wade, which legalized abortion in America and changed our nation in an unprecedented way. Back in 1973, I was a very confused 21-year-old with one child and facing an unplanned pregnancy. At the time, I fought to obtain a legal abortion, but the truth be told, I have 3 daughters and have never had an abortion. However, upon knowing God, I realized that my case, which legalized abortion on demand, was the biggest mistake of my life. You see, abortion has eliminated 50 million innocent babies in the U.S. alone since 1973. Abortion scars an untold number of post-abortive mothers, fathers, and families too. You read about me in history books, but now I'm dedicated to spreading the truth about preserving the dignity of all human life, from natural conception to natural death.
So, whoa, she never got the abortion? And it was the biggest mistake of her life? So this court decision that all the pro-choice people reference is built around a person that regrets even being a part of it? Well, okay. Let's get logical with it then. The human race are mammals. They give live birth. That means the baby needs to grow in the mom's tummy until it's time. Equally true is the fact that a woman's body is her right to do whatever she wants. But here it seems is the gray area, because there is a time period at which the mother must host the life of that baby, which means 2 people in one body. There's no fighting it. It's science. So yes, a woman has the right to do with whatever she wants with her body, but shouldn't a baby have the right to choose whether they want to live or die, even if they haven't learned how to communicate yet? Even if they haven't even learned what that means yet? Even if they haven't even learned what they haven't even learned what life or death means, and you don't give them the chance? It's every God-given American's right to be able to choose if they want to kill themselves or not. You know? It seems clear to me, correct me if I'm wrong, but a woman should have the right to do whatever she wants with that fetus up until the point it gains consciousness. Because once it gains consciousness, it is now a person. And human rights should extend to everybody, whether you can run, walk, whether you understand what life or death is, right? You can check out all these articles and many more at thekirkshow.com. Thank you.